Hi everyone, ciao, welcome to my channel. My name's Viviana. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. I got my gift from my grandmother. Some of my background is predominantly Finnish, Italian, Native, Métis, so French, Scottish, and Native, as well as Basque identity, which is a indigenous population to Spain. I'm reconnecting with some of them, and some of them I did grow up with. But a really great movie I'd recommend for learning more about Basque people and a non-autobiographical kind of way. Fiction, nonfiction is A Coven of Sisters, was one of the witch hunts that happened in Basque country. And then one I'm watching last night was Giant, and it was really, really funny and good. I'm not finished it yet, but it's really interesting. So if you're interested in learning about different cultures, or maybe you're Basque as well, check it out. So anyways, I hope everyone's doing well. I know times are tough, so thank you for joining me. And today's pick a card is going to be who's going to come to apologize, who's going to bring out an olive branch towards you, who's closest to saying sorry to you. So we have 4 piles here. Pile number 1 is the butterfly. Pile number 2 is this beautiful spoon. Pile number 3 is this ring. And then pile number 4 is this broken glass. So if you picked pile number 1, this is your reading here. I picked out a few cards for each pile, as well as tarot. So the first card we have is the 10 of Swords. This is someone who didn't help you when you really needed them. You might have been in a conflict with someone here. They want peace. Seems very likely with the 5 of Wands here. The 7 of Wands here, but very much depicting the 5 of Wands energy here. And in the reverse, they didn't help you. They observed a situation. They saw you suffering, but they didn't come towards you and help you with the situation. You were going through a huge storm. A lot of people were fighting with you, including them here. Some of you, I feel like they didn't take sides to the situation when they really should have. You were very close to this person. Yeah, they weren't concerned here. Wow. Cupid's arrow, we have this. We have the clock, time to heal, and twin flames. So this could be a twin flame situation here with a romantic partner, or it could be involving a twin flame situation with a friend here, or even a twin flame who is more of a friend rather than romantic. But let's get more information about this and see what the heck is going on. Let's grab the tarot. Let's grab the Astro Dice first, actually, and then we'll grab the tarot. So what is standing out to me? We have Capricorn energy. This person maybe I'm hearing was really caught up with work, or their excuse was about work here. Things were going very well with them, that with Jupiter there, with their career and their money, and they didn't really pay too much attention to you or didn't give you a lot of time. This person you've known for a while here. Some of you have children, and their children used to play with yours for some of you here. This person could be a Libra, Capricorn, Pisces, Sag. I see it is very karmic reason for this situation, though. Very karmic reason here. With the twin flames, and then we have South Node energy here. Sorry, North Node. So I feel like you're clearing out karma to come towards a new beginning here. So you are cleansing this situation. You kind of did it on your own. I'm feeling strong that you're maybe a earth sign here. Let's get some more info about this situation, who this person is, and then we'll see. So this person wants to come to apologize. That's kind of what happened there. Maybe the advice they were giving was it wasn't considerate of you. They were very much brushing you off, made you feel like a burden here. You may see this person as far as meeting here where they want to apologize to you. But yeah, I feel like they really tried to, they were jealous because you shone so brightly. And you had a foundation, and once they got that foundation, they were kind of spiteful in a way, or jealous, or just kind of like, okay, well, I've gotten what you have now. And sort of got their ego got in the way here. They ended the friendship. They were not very nice. They left you out in the cold, and they really just made you feel like there was no hope in your situation. They were very negative about it. They focused only on the negatives. They didn't try to... We have the 5 Cups reversed here. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, for giving me this information here. What else is coming up here? Fire sign. Strong fire sign here. You gave up trying to offer them anything because you were going through a hard time and they were going through a good time, but they didn't have the consideration and sensitivity to you to be supportive because they were spiteful, because usually you're the one doing well and they're not here. So I do feel like this is where you've really felt compatible and you're really connected to each other, especially spiritually. What's coming here? What's happening? So they want to apologize. It could be an offhand situation where you're in the community, you're walking here. Unexpected income here. Reverse. I feel like they're going to tell you that you were someone who's really there for them and gave them a lot of advice and helped them when they need to. We have main female. Spirit guide, can you give me a little bit more information? What does this person need to say? Lovers in reverse. Court. For some of you, this person is saying that they knew something about someone you liked. They went to court or something happened here that they knew about. They didn't want to tell you because you're already in a really bad situation. They didn't know how to be around you because they really wanted to tell you, so they kind of removed themselves to a certain extent, is what they're saying as well here. Saying, I'm not good with communication, I'm not good with any confrontation. They didn't think that you would believe them here. Let's get more info. Yes. Yeah, I've seen a very strong Sagittarius here. They were very adventurous. Maybe they went on a vacation here. They took off. They weren't there for you at all. You guys were really close friends here. So they want to apologize for this. And they want you to have love. They really want you to have love in your life. They feel as though they can't really come back into your life here. They don't think that you would really want them in their life here. Memories of love, that they feel like you have a lot of bad memories of them. They feel like maybe they really got in between this person. They didn't really know the whole story, but they wish they would have told you a bit so that you could have figured it out, or you could have used that information here. We got opportunity, back-ends, boardroom, and discount. Foundation, achievements. This person has a very hard time opening up, but I do see them acknowledging that they weren't there for you, and they want peace because you may still live similar around them here. But there's a very divine reason why you were supposed to be around this person here. They were definitely destined to be in your life here. But I don't feel like this situation... I don't think you'll be coming back together with each other in terms of friends. I don't think that's what you want here. Are they really sorry, or is this just to keep peace, Spirit? Have they really acknowledged how they made you feel? Do they really understand here? We have the Queen of Wands. I feel like they have the throne of truth. They want to clear the air here. Maybe it's been a while, actually. You might be in someone who's actually also in the public eye, so they don't want you to look upon them unfavorably, but they definitely want to clear the air with you. A lot of sword energy here. I feel like they still don't feel good enough for you, because after you kind of went through your situation here, you rose up into some type of power here, and you're making a big difference in things. And they don't really agree with everything that you believe in. So it's kind of like you grew out of each other to a certain extent, but the way that they left you when you were dealing with, I feel like this love situation with someone else didn't really work out. This person was very immature. They may come to you to tell you that they knew something, but they really didn't want to get involved. They don't really like drama, this person. They felt like it would be drama here. They want you to feel healed, and I do feel like this will heal you. I feel like just the act of them apologizing and seeing them and feeling the energy will resolve a lot of resentment you have towards this person and hurt. You'll really be able to look them in the face and say, okay, I'm over this, this is what happened. They did this to me, it hurt, but I'm moving forward as well. You have a strong peace and humbleness about the situation. I don't see you having a lot of resentment. I think there's a lot of hurt more than anything, and this will help the feeling you have of hurt. But I do see justice here, so I do feel like that you're bringing justice to a situation, but also feel like this will bring a lot of justice to you, a lot of healing, clearing the air, and you'll really see that you're over this person in terms of friends, or even if there was any type of romantic feelings here. I do feel like your crown chakra is going to bring a lot of downloads to you to just let you know that, and your feelings when you see this person is just going to really let you know that this person is just not on the same wavelength as you anymore. They served a purpose, you had good times together, but at the end of the day, they couldn't go along with you in this journey. You're going to just feel very different from them, is what I'm hearing. So let's get a little bit about, before we move on to pile number 2, just get a little bit more about the situation. So I do see some of them coming towards you, seeing them at a store here. Some of you might see them surprised you don't live around you anymore. We have Grove. You're not going to say anything about it. They're going to bring it up. They might even be pretty quick about it. They might seem like they're kind of rushing here. But they want to bring balance. Maybe they have long hair, red hair here. There's someone who's very smiley and bubbly here. Maybe you're a little bit more serious. They could have red hair. You could have brown hair. You're very similar in a lot of ways, but you're not. Your intentions are different here. Taboo in reverse here. You're really growing, and they're kind of staying where they are. They don't want to speak about things. They're not really interested in the same things that you are here. So I don't see like a reconciliation in terms of becoming friends again. But I do feel like, maybe you have a lot of dreams about this person, and I feel like you knew them when you were younger here, but you wish that things would get better before, and you're kind of healing that younger self that still doesn't understand. But I see that you're very strong, and I think that was another thing that they were kind of intimidated by, jealous of in a way, but they do really look up to you. For some of you, you'll get a message, so it'll be some type of text message, but I feel like it's because you might be in some type of same party or some same event here. You have really good confidence. I feel like they're doing okay with their life as well, so that's why the timing of this is going to be good. And this is why they're coming in at this time, is because things are going good for them. Things are going kind of bad. I feel like they probably wouldn't, but they want to tell you the truth about this situation with this love interest. They want to thank you for your loyalty and clear up any kind of confusion. But they see you as someone who's just very resilient here and very focused. They might even say something like that as well, but I just don't see you coming back into union with each other, that's all. They were very competitive with you. Maybe they wanted you in their shadow. You were in their shadow a lot, when really, you know, you were becoming your own person, and they were already their own person, and they're just reinventing themselves almost here. But I do see a message, the messenger message. We have hope here. I feel like with the hope here, to end it off, we have this yang energy here, just not going towards the same things here. And I feel like you have a deep knowing about that, but I do feel like this will help the situation to clear the air. One more card here. They will express, I also feel like they will express like a little of concern about it, or say like, how are you doing now? I'm sorry. Like, what's been going on with your life here? They're going to kind of say that they were being very mature about the situation. They were all about their reputation, and the people around them were really materialistic. They came into money quickly, and they went the wrong way with it, but they're still somewhat the same. So I wouldn't trust the reconciliation here, even if they do seem open to it, because I don't feel like they'll be consistent with you, as consistent as they were last time. They'll still be very preoccupied and busy, and it's just part of their life, but it's also because there is a little bit more resentment on their side, still a little bit. But I see it stronger to just kind of clear the air and be cordial, but I don't see a reconnection with this person. So I hope this resonated for you. Let me know. Thumbs up, please. The thumbs ups I appreciate a lot, because it helps me grow my channel. Subscribe. I always appreciate the subscriptions and support, and thank you for everyone who's recently subscribed and those who have believed in me and have been a follower, subscriber for quite a while. I really, you know, to have the belief that I can do this after watching other people do it, and having my gift and being scared of it, and being around people. I'm a trafficking survivor, so a lot of gaslighting goes into that, and a lot of the situation around people can make you feel very alone when people don't understand what you've been through. So I appreciate you believing in my gifts and validating my gifts in a lot of ways. So thank you so much. I have all my information if you'd like a reading. Love to meet you. Also, I have video, all different types of ways that you can receive a reading with me. You can email me, and that's in the description box below as well. And check out my Instagram. It's Viviana Tarot. If you're a trafficking survivor, I'm also Native, like I said before, but if you didn't catch that part at the beginning. And so if you are a Native trafficking survivor or survivor of any kind, you know, feel free to join my Instagram account. I have a lot of, you know, resources I share, spiritual things, Native issues. So be happy to see you there. I also go on live on TikTok, so if you want to check me out there as well. Same name and everything. So I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. Ciao. So if you picked pile number 2, the spoon here, this is your reading. Oops. So this person definitely left you out in the cold here. You might have been part of like a 3-person group, and you were in the middle of it, so they kind of left you behind here. I also have someone here where you were really struggling, and they were grieving, and they didn't see it. They were disconnected from their emotions. They were really focused on a loss of theirs, a breakup here with their family. Maybe you didn't know about it, maybe you did. I see right here, there will be justice in this situation. We have the solar plexus chakra. Very icy towards you. Maybe you're kind of naive about this situation, or they're very sneaky in some ways. Privileged lady in reverse. This was a friend of yours. Yeah, this was a friend of yours, and you were kind of naive about the situation. They appeared to be a certain way that they weren't. They appeared to have more money or a privilege to kind of impress you or to bring your guard down here. They were a friend here. See, solar plexus chakra, they were very critical of you. They didn't want you to have confidence in who you were because they didn't feel good with themselves here. They have very high importance with their family here. Maybe they looked down upon you and made you feel like they were doing you charity or being fair to you here. Unconditionally loving, but it was like martyr. And here's the Fool, where you kind of got into the situation. People didn't warn you about this person here. Maybe they had kind of a reputation for being this way. You moved into the town. It's a chariot. So you moved away from this situation in terms of communication here. This person was having a hard time with their own self-esteem. Things weren't working for them. They may have really flipped out on you. I'm feeling like this is family, or family was involved, but I feel like for most of you, it is someone who is in a relationship. This is someone you were in a relationship with. There was a lot of attraction, kisses here. Two of Pentacles. They were struggling with money, and their temper was way out of control. This person was very feisty, argumentative. They had power and control over the situation, or they knew that you had a soft spot for them. And they took advantage of that. We have the 5, I have 9, we have identity, and we have the 4th house. They really felt like, oh, they were losing their identity by being with you. Their self-expression and the way that they were was transforming, and they started to think that you weren't good enough for them. As they went, maybe they went to school here. There's some type of mentality that came towards them that made them look down upon you after a while. They kind of flipped a switch here and were very critical and biting towards you, but then would come and then be friends again. But also, you had a very intuitive, seeing purple, so you're very intuitive about this. You caught the energy before anything kind of blew up. I feel like there was a tower moment here with this person. There was something that they just flipped out about on you, and it was just really random in a way, and it left you feeling very confused. But at the same time, there was this deep knowing that this is what was supposed to happen. You were coming into luck, and you were coming into your own identity, and they didn't like that. Especially because you were new in town or new within the situation. They assumed that they would be able to control you a lot better because they kind of had more familiarity with they lived here and they had support from people. But you really found love within yourself here. I'm hearing the name Lily here. Lily pad. We have the 9 of Swords, despair, and the 8 of Wands here. They always tried to kill your joy. And they would gaslight you in any terms of the truth, or they would go out without you, invite people without you here, or go out without you. They wanted you to, very possessive of you, but they blamed it on you here, saying, oh, you're too negative all the time, and you're a killjoy in this situation. But they were really possessive of you and making sure you weren't doing anything bad. They always thought the worst of you, but meanwhile it was them. They were kind of projecting things on here. We have the 6 of Cups in reverse. Left you alone, communication not good. Tried to tell you to not go on a vacation or a trip here. They just tried to convince you not to take any type of risks creatively with your music, with traveling. Might have been an opportunity, and they just made you feel like they just poked holes in it and made you feel really scared and nervous because you had a lot of anxiety, and they were really good at first at making you feel like calm and let you know everything's okay. But then when it came to anything that was different from them, you started to catch on too. But there was also this vibe because you saw them with other people, and kind of excused it away, or they kind of made it said, oh, I was like that to that person because of this. And they had like a half-truth, like half-lie situation. Sapphire. Someone's got a name Sapphire here, or a middle name here. What else is going on with this situation? Clarify. So they're calm, clarify. Yeah, they always made you feel calm here. But as you came to your 6 + 1, 7, it's like these wishes and relating. Maybe there's someone that, you know, there's some fated situation with someone here that you love, and they really stomped on that because they're not happy in their relationship. They may pretend they're happy in their relationship, but they were jealous of you here. The 7 here, green, truth. So they want to come and apologize to you. I'm seeing the 20 here, and got truth. So what's going on? They really grieved their losses with the situation. They've left their partnership. They realized that it was really toxic. I see them coming towards you here. A phone call. The 7th day, or November 7th here. What sign is this? It could be a Cap. It could be a Virgo here. It could be an Aries. Also could be a Leo. So let's get a little bit more information. So they're going to come towards you. I feel like they went on some type of pilgrimage or vacation here. They meditated. They thought a lot about things here, and they realized that they did you wrong, and they were very unhappy for you if you got married or if you're getting married here. So I do see truth coming out. So what do they want to say? What do they want to say? With Aries energy too. Woo! We have Aries energy here as well. They want to talk about their feelings. They felt like a lot for you. They feel very bonded with you here. We have a Leo as well. So are they genuine with their apology? We have Mars action. They're more talk than action. They're genuine with their words, but any kind of actions might not be. Yeah, Uranus and Mars in reverse here. In terms of really changing their actions, I don't see it. I see them somewhat disconnected from their feelings still. Like they may communicate some feelings, but it's not going to be as much as they actually feel here. They still have problems with their temper, and I feel like that really upsets you as well. You're someone who's very anxious, you want to be around something calm, and you also really want to be your own individual. So I see them more trying to suck you back in a way. Like they do feel bad, but there's still a part of them that operates on controlling and kind of manipulating people here. They don't feel like they have anyone they can do that with, or they feel very lonely. But I think this pattern is something that's going to be very hard. So, I mean, people aren't perfect, right? But at the same time, let's get some more information to see if it's worth it to be patient with this person, or if it's better to keep distance here. It's better to keep distance, better to come in the situation. What's going on here? Let's get some T cards. Why not? Give us indication. Time to act. We have financial gain. Something did in the past here. Misunderstanding. There may have been some misunderstandings with each other. You really put up a wall, both of you, but you had some growing to do too. So maybe you realize that, or there's some self-reflection you have to do here. Could start with the letter V here. What else do we have? Beware of greed. Yeah, you're kind of coming into a good time, so be careful. Their timing is everything too. Kind of be suspicious of that. Think of the things that they've said to you before about someone who did well, and how they said, oh, I'm going to jump on that person. He's got money now, or she's got money now. I bet, you know, I can get into this situation. If you feel like there was tension, I feel like by the end of this month, You know, there's not going to be that tension anymore. You're going to have a lot more self-esteem about dealing with this. I feel like they were intimidating and scary to you, but you didn't really like stand your ground here and be very grounded in this situation. I see that you're focused and you have romance or a situation where a romance is going to come in towards you. They really need to up their efforts with what they want to do here. They may want your help with starting their own business if you have someone here. If you're someone who has their own business. So, I mean, be careful because they may take a lot of energy from you here. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you. Pile number 2. I hope it resonated. Let me know in the comments. Check out other piles too. Could be several people that are wanting to come towards you, give you some closure here, maybe some reconciliations. Check out my YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube and check out my Instagram. I'm a trafficking survivor, so I like to bring awareness to that as well as being Native. And so if you relate to any of that or want to know more about it, please check out my Instagram. Check out my TikTok. I do live collective readings, and oftentimes I do card pulls, free readings, contests, as well as an opportunity for free live readings there right now. My Etsy has pre-recorded, or you can just reach out to me and we can find a reading that works for you, because times are tough right now. So, you know, we'll find a reading that works for you and be great. So thanks so much and have a great day or night wherever you are. Ciao. If you picked pile number 3, this ring here, this is your reading. So the cards that I King of Swords here, Knight of Swords, someone was really not telling you something about what someone said about you here. You had a feeling about it already, but they didn't want to tell you. They kind of gaslit you here. We got marriage. What's this? The Chaser, the marriage, codependent, fear of abandonment, accidentation, stop, silent treatment, abandonment, codependent. So this person may have had addictions. They may have been someone who really chased you, but then gave you the silent treatment and axed out the situation. You feel like this was a husband or a love interest here, for sure. They're really looking at your photos. They're really missing you here. So what do they do and what's happening? Thank you, spirit guides and ancestors, for bringing me towards, yeah, they want peace, but they're still not ready to tell the complete truth here. So this is going to bother you because there's a lot that they hid. They left you out in the cold. They had kind of a bad temper here. There's fights behind your back, and they kept you unaware of it until you almost went off the cliff.